What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm a energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus the universe for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Aries. What's up, Aries? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today we're going to do you versus the universe. I'm going to tell you I'm going to say what you're doing versus what the universe suggests and clarify. I do offer personal readings. That information is in description box below. All right, let's begin. Aries. All right, what is Aries doing? The Empress in reverse, the Queen of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you have this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be though. This could be a mother figure or somebody who is a mom. Doesn't have to be though. But I feel like there's somebody in your energy who is trying to manipulate a situation for you here. I feel like this person is manifesting punishment, and I feel like um you're trying to confuse this person. Okay, with the Empress in reverse, I feel like somebody here is definitely mistreating you here. Okay, or a situation is mistreating you, and I feel like with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're being very it says intuitive compassion on the card. It's kind of like you're using your intuition to kind of like be very compassionate, very sweet, very nurturing about the whole situation here. It's like you're like, okay, well, if you're going to mistreat me and not allow me to mother myself, because the Empress in reverse, sex does not matter, okay? Father yourself, whatever. We all need a mother. We all came out of a mother, right? We all need that nurturing energy. Um, so I feel like somebody here is smothering you or mistreating you in a way where you can't nurture yourself, you can't take care of yourself, you can't love on yourself like you usually would. All right, with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like you're handling it very well. I feel like with the Magician in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're trying to confuse this person, okay? Or there's some type of confusion here. Like I feel like something is not gonna last this long or something like that. I do feel like this person is manifesting punishment. The Justice card could be a Libra. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get good karma, good justice. Okay, for whatever this person is doing. Um, I feel this person is manifesting punishment for themselves, and I feel like you're helping them in some way, or um, it's like you're adding on to their time or something like that. Or if not that, I feel like there's some type of something is not what it seems. What about the universe? You have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Judgment, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Okay. This could be somebody who you are no longer with. You could have separated from this person. All right. This could be a Pisces. That's all I have right now. I do feel like the universe suggests that, with the Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like the universe wants you to it's kind of like the universe wants you. This is not happening because you're in trouble, Aries. I feel like this is happening because the universe wants you to have some type of self-reflection, but it's because of the Five of Wands in reverse. Like I feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys have turned into like you're like you're looking for peace. Five of Wands in reverse is no fighting, peace energy. Um the Tower in reverse and the Judgment. I feel like you need to not avoid making a final decision here. Okay, with the Two of Wands in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition. Okay, I feel like you want to be all about peace and nurturing and compassion. And where's Mars at? Mars right now is in Aquarius. Okay, so you could be thinking a lot. You could be having a lot of ideas. You could be you know just thinking a lot right now. And I feel like because you're thinking a lot, like it's like there's a lot of confusion maybe, but I do feel like the universe is, I don't know. Let's pull some cards. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're withstanding a lot of adversity. Like there's a lot of BS happening, and it's like you don't want to fight or whatever. You don't want to like be an Aries, you know. I do feel with the Ten of Swords, someone's definitely betraying you, or backstabbed you, whatever. But I do feel like this person is also manifesting that back to them. Like they're also like they're something is coming for that ass or something. Let's let's clarify. What's the Seven of Cups here? There's an illusion here with the Seven of Cups. Just to begin with, I don't like the Seven of Cups there. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you don't need to. This is. I feel like whatever this is, Aries. I feel like you don't need to. Like I don't feel like something is going to get worse than what it already has. Like I feel like you're assuming that you're gonna have to prepare yourself for war, or that you're gonna have to like. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're stuck on the past. I don't even feel like it's about like I don't even feel like it's about that. Like I said, I feel like something is happening that's meant to meant to help you look at your peaceful energy and how you resolve things. What is a Magician in reverse? You have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody could be spying on you, stalking you here, gossiping about you. Okay, they're manifesting punishment because they're doing that. Like they're literally manifesting punishment in the future for themselves because they're doing that. The Six of Swords. You will be moving on. What is the Queen of Cups? You have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel it. You're like stuck or like mentally. I think that's what Aquarius is, you know. I don't really like Mars there. I don't really like Mars in Aquarius. Aquarius is the air sign. I love Aquarius energies. I'm not saying anything about Aquarius, but it being in Mars is just not it's just not I don't like it there. Um because I feel like Aries, even though you do go 0 to 100 and whatever, you also are very sweet. You are very sweet. You are the Queen of Cups. Like you you have that in you, and I feel like with Aquarius in a Mars, which is your ruling planet, it's like your actions, your desires, your energy, whatever. It's like you have to think about everything a million freaking times before you do it. I just feel like you don't like all these ideas that you're having. You don't like all of these thoughts. You don't like all of this crap that's happening. You just don't. But I feel like if you don't do anything about it, you're going to be stuck within those thoughts. Like those thoughts are coming to help you. The sun, yeah, it's trying to illuminate something for you. What is the Empress in reverse? The Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody's very determined to mistreat you, or someone's very determined to um smother you or whatever, be like all up in your sauce. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? This person could know that like you like alone time, that you like to be by yourself, and they're purposely all up in your energy on purpose. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like like I said, I know this sounds weird, okay, but I can't get away from that. It's kind of like this is not about the spying, the stalking, the gossiping, even though it's happening. Like the illusion is that it's not really about that. It's about the fact. It's about how you're handling this. And there's half truths here. Like I feel like you tell yourself half truths. What is the Five of Wands in reverse? The Ace of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel like Like I feel like you feel like you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to whatever. You're not, okay. But I do feel like I'm hearing rah rah. Like like you have to like do something, bro. Like these thoughts that you're getting, you cannot just sit with them. You have to do something. But I don't feel like it's as drastic as what you're thinking. What is a Tower in reverse? It's just the thoughts are trying to get you to do something. So they're just throwing you a million of them. What's it? Well, like choose whatever, bro. Do something. What is it? The Tower in reverse. The King of Coins in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to avoid making a sacrifice But when we avoid things, we create a bigger mess. Okay? So don't try to avoid. If you have to make a sacrifice, make it. Right? I don't think you're gonna have to, but the universe is trying to get you to like, okay, well, if you have to, would you though? Like if the circumstances came down to the fact that you had to take a sacrifice, would you do it? The universe could be literally making that scenario happen. That's what the Seven of Cups is there. It's like it feels like you're gonna have to take a risk or you're gonna have to make a sacrifice, but you're really not. The universe is just like trying to see, like, are you about that life? You know? So I feel like somebody else is it's kind of like somebody wants you to be a fake, a fraud, a phony. Somebody wants you to not to be a fake in some way. But that's literally impossible for you to do, Aries. Because I feel like if you can't be real, then you just are going to stay stuck. You're not moving then. If I cannot be real, I'm not moving. I'm not going. This person feels like, "Oh man, Aries going to have no choice." Like, man, I just won't go. Aries takes risks. Aries will take a risk on that. Like I feel like somebody's so dumb because they're fake or fraud or phony. Like you can't if you're a fake or fraud or phony, you can't possibly try to manipulate a situation for a real one. It won't ever work. A real one is too real. What is a judgment? Like someone does things for other people's attention, for egotistical reasons. You don't do it for that. You actually are the Queen of Cups. You actually have a heart. You actually care. You actually have feelings. Where's the judgment here? The Nine of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I feel like, the universe wants you to make a final decision that you're going to be single and independent from a situation. And whatever requires that, then you're going to have to do that. Don't become like whatever and try to have your cake and eat it too. I don't see the Seven of Swords. I don't even feel restriction. I feel confusion, and I feel like the universe is doing that on purpose, just to see, like, are you going to? You're the Ten of Swords and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You're exactly where you need to be, Aries. Okay, I just feel the universe is testing you. You have the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because it's like you be lying to yourself. Like I feel like, you know, like I said, I feel like you think something's gonna be worse than it is. It's not. But because you like go 0 to 100, which you do, the universe is trying to show you, like, listen, sometimes you don't need to go 0 to 100. I feel like you really need to. I feel like you really need to go zero. Like sometimes you don't need to go 0 to 100 when it comes to your thoughts. When it comes to like I just feel like you're a warrior. You're always used to fighting. You're always used to whatever. So you always assume like, all right, I'm gonna have to whatever. But this, you're not gonna have to do that here. And I also feel like you're gonna have to really. I've been telling you this. You're gonna have to. You are gonna have to like push the envelope a little bit. But I feel like that's when it comes to you. Like I feel like you need to become your own best friend again. You need to become your own coach again, your own, you are the best hype man. And I feel like you need to become a hype man for yourself. Like you need to really like it's like you're too sweet. Like you're just like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, like I understand, Aries, like that's one of the beautiful things about you is that you can handle that fire and that sweetness. It's very beautiful. But if you stay too long in that sweetness, it's like you also, in order for you to be able to be who you truly are, you need that Mars energy. You need that push. You need that whatever. It can't be all the time. It's just not. It's just not gonna work out. You just can't thrive in that energy all the time. I feel like you like it, right? Because it's something different. It's something that it's Queen of Cups is a water sign energy. It's water. You're fire. So you like to, I want to be cool sometimes. It's fun to get out of the kitchen sometimes, right? But the problem is that you stay out, you leave the kitchen and you be out for too long, homie. That when you come back, it's like you don't want to come back because you got so used to being all sweetie sweetie. And I'm not saying not to be sweetie sweetie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you can't stay there long because you're going to forget who you are. Okay? And like I said, whatever this person is doing is just like, it's just because, Aries, you are Mars, you are action, right? You need something to piss you off. You need something to push you, right? Mars is action. Mars is desire. What else? Let me read you what it says. This is literally who you are. Okay. This is the planet that rules you. All right. You are energy. For real. You are action. You are desire. You are drive. You are ambition. You are assertiveness. You are courage. You are motivation. You are anger. And you are conflict. And that's why people be hating. So at the end of the day, Aries, that was just great. I haven't read that definition in a minute. That's just all great stuff. Anyways, so yeah, Aries, because you're all that in a bag of chips. Anyways, because you're all that, okay. I feel like you're all everything that I just said. That is why it's important for you to keep that. Like, yeah, we can be water for a minute, but I gotta get back in that fire. That's who you are. Okay, that is how you grow. That's how you keep it real. All right, that's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.